That is ridiculous.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready. DA, take it away. Clearly. David, thank you. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's McConnell in at the point. Now, here's LeVert. Warren finds Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis sets the pick for McConnell. There's the drive. The shot, no good. Irving against McConnell. Irving surveying the floor. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Doris, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold do you think to cross?
I think breaking through and becoming that championship team, that one team standing when the last game has been played. Listen, if you've struggled for long stretches, getting to 500, can be a process. But to me, those teams that can cross from perennial postseason participant to NBA champion, that is the hardest threshold.
Now, here's Sabonis. Harden missing his last shot. Sabonis, the pass to LeVert. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Harden kicks to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First order still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's McConnell. Turner trying to free himself up. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Warren kicks to McConnell. Screen by Sabonis. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 5 to shoot. McConnell finds Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis.
And Millsap with the focus there defensively, just stretching out to bother the shot.
Turner against Durant. Harden has a wide open look. And the Nets, another 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Griffin's check in for LaMarcus Aldridge. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Nets second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Over in the corner, Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Sabonis, the pass to LeVert. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Pass to Mills. Deflects the pass. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Warren. Knocks down the 10-footer. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Raptors. Griffin a screen on McConnell. Ball's knocked loose, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Team second. Substitutions for the Pacers.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Brogdon outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Passes it to Mills. Outside Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And here are the numbers for Turner. Last year, getting it done. He was around 12 points a game, almost 3.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Brogdon. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now Millsap, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Outside for Durant. Pass to Harden. Knocks it loose. Griffin dishes to Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana ball.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Millsap. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin. Durant. Bruce Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Carter in for Patty Mills. Now here's Brogdon. The pass to Orte. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Griffin. Misses off the left iron. Carter with it. Brown outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead. Now a 6'5" point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, is an elite shooter. But he understands the impact of sharing the ball.
The more everybody can touch the ball, be involved.
Well, Greg, as you always say, the ball has energy. And that's essentially what he's describing.
As a role player, even if you're not getting a ton of shots, just being involved in helping create offense can make a difference.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Carter out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's James Johnson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bembry in at the small forward. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. You take a look at McConnell, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
LeVert up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. He shoots again, and that's 2 points on the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Hunter on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Brown missing. Pacers leading by 4.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy of his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant comes in for James Johnson. And James Harden subbed in for Brown. Here's Harden. Plays it up off the glass. Harden's got 5 now.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Up top, McConnell. Defended by Carter. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. This is his first free throw of the game.
T.J. McConnell.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Harden. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstance.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season. 7th in three-point field goal percentage, 17th in free throw shooting, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Harden kicks to Durant. Pass to Bembry. Out left to the wing. Here's Mills. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Mills looking it over. From deep, Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Sabonis trying to get open. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Griffin a screen on Sabonis. Griffin. Down low. Sabonis is there. Griffin's shot is off. Now here's Brogdon. Covered by Mills. And a wide open look for Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after...
Hi, everybody.
Taking a look here at Indiana. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster.
All right, looking now at this tight game for the Indiana Pacers. Neither team able to gain any separation. And that is it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Pacers. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. T.J. McConnell is out there with LeVert, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. Harden gets the bucket.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
McConnell passes to Warren. McConnell a screen on Durant. Warren against Irving. Warren kicks to Sabonis. Turner with a screen on KD. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Sabonis. The Nets with the lead. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Carter, he's checked in for the Nets.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Turner with a screen for Warren. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
James Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to LeVert. Turner with a screen for LeVert. Some solid defense from Johnson. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Carter on the wing. Turner covering. Carter kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on McConnell. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 16 points.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Outside Warren. Turner with a screen for Warren. Over Johnson. And the shot by Warren, no good. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Nets leading by 3. Harden outside.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin comes in for Paul Millsap. Dennis Mills in for Carter. Indiana also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Lamb. Turner with a screen on Brown. Brown against Lamb.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
On the wing, Harden. 18 points for him. And here's Mills for 3. It's not going to go for him.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Now, here's Brogdon, covered by Mills. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. 1:16 left to play in the third. He kicks it to Griffin. The 3-ball. Harden, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's the pass to Duarte. Stolen by Harden. Down low. Stolen away. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot no good by Duarte.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Mills with it. He's picked up by Lamb. To the inside. Harden against Brogdon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Brooklyn making some changes. KD's checked in for Johnson. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. In Indiana with the change here, too. Sabonis is checked in. Here's Duarte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Duarte has got his first 3 points of the game. It's Durant on the wing. Drake defending. Pass to Bembry. It's up a three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Bembry. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills. And it's Irving at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bembry the pass to Mills. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. McConnell against Irving. Sabonis inside. Another shot. Over to the wing. Sabonis sets the pick for McConnell. And it's sent back by Aldridge. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's stolen by Lamb. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Warren. Now here's Lamb. Driving in. It's good.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. LeVert against Harden. Kicks to Mills. Passes to Bembry. Aldridge trying to break free. Bembry misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. That free throw good from Warren. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
T.J. Warren under duress, big-time moment, no problem.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To stop the run.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Turner. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. Now Mills. Harden outside. Aldridge trying to break free. And the Nets miss again. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've scored 10 straight. Feeds it to Warren. Inside, Sabonis kicks to LeVert. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Now, this is yet another example of the growth of Karis LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
Harden the pass to Mills. Shoots over LeVert. Mills can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Spirit